Here's a quick little overview of the XL kit, which we've got here. This is 29 by 9 tiles. I haven't set them up in a square here. You can obviously set them up this way, or you can pop the tiles out. They're all put together with one of these little tabs here, and you can end up making it a straight line if you wanted to instead, and be able to run out like a 15-foot long course that direction. So the nice thing is any of these tiles you can turn any of them any direction, and turning one tile around is going to end up kind of drastically changing the way that the course lays out or runs here. So you can just take one of them and easily turn it there and just snap it back together. And then that, like I said, very much changes any direction on this course here. So this taller section here, next to this flat one, I like this one kind of a lot here because I've got these loose tiles that you can end up putting up against here and kind of have it so that it's harder to get up. If you have a taller, longer wheelbase vehicle, they have a little bit harder time getting up this because it's so steep, or kind of high center right here on this edge here. So putting these down there can help with that. If you don't like the loose feel on them, I'll find kinetic sand works really well. You can take a little bit of kinetic sand and drop that in on the crack right there, and then when you stick your rocks in there, they're much more secure and less likely to jump around while you're trying to drive up there. So the kinetic sand is it's a little bit sticky. I don't really find it to be an issue when you're driving on it. If you were to like set the car on it and park it there overnight, it would really get sticky and tacky to the tires, but it doesn't really seem to affect the tires all that much when you're just driving through them. It's more so if you just let it sit overnight in that direction. And so a lot of these tiles here will snap together, and you can then clip them together or run them separately. And so, like I said, sometimes just running them loose like this is kind of fun because then you are sliding around over the top of them. Makes it a little bit more challenging in some spots there, but they also, like I said, snap together as one solid piece instead. These little tabs here will pop out of here. You can run it down flat, or if you want to leave these in here so that you have something to grip on the kinetic sand with, you can leave that too. So a lot of versatility. So even a flat one there's still a lot of options that you can work with it there. So the kit comes with two sets of tabs, a blue set and a red set. The red set are significantly looser coming in and out, so these come out fairly quick and easy. The blue set is a significantly tighter snap in, which it's harder to take one of the center tiles out and turn it around, but if you're running on like carpet or something like that where the ground is a little more flexible, then in that type of situation you may want to use the blue ones instead, but they're definitely harder to pull the pieces apart in there. So one of the fun things that I do with these here is set up in a track lengthwise, and if you have two identical kits, you can actually create like a racetrack next to each other that you have to have identical lines, which is kind of a neat setup there. So kind of a cool, simple. The kinetic sand, like I said, that's not part of the kit, but it's definitely something that you can add on there fairly easily to make it so some of these loose tiles are more likely to stay and really flip it out on you when you are trying to go up there.